We can play roles like teacher and student, parents and children or child. These many roles we can play. And another technique is that newspaper reporting. Today I was watching a YouTube video. So then we have to pick up a headline and we have to talk about that. For example, a girl was kidnapped in the middle of the road in Delhi, for example. I'm just giving you example. Then we have to talk about that. We have to play the role of reporter. That now I am at that place from where the girl got kidnapped. Some people rushed to the spot wearing black mask, and the girl was not able to see the those what can I say, criminal's face. So these kind of sentences we have to form related to that headline.
Am I visible? Is it fine
Yeah,
now?
yeah. Now you are visible. I was asking you. Yeah, you are visible and audible both. So I was asking you about your English journey. When did you start and how did you improve your English?
Yeah, so it's been like 7 or 8 months. I have been talking with others, but not continuously. So earlier, I used to also use a application. The application name was Fluency and CV. I used to use those two applications, and I have been speaking on these applications with a lot of co-learners. But for not for that much hour, like 3 4 hours, it's not like that. It is for 30 minutes, 1 hour, sometimes 2 hours, and that's all. And I used to talk to myself earlier. Still, I talk to myself a lot in front of a mirror. I record myself, and all the time I talk to myself. This is the thing I do
But I
till now.
never done this thing. I never done this thing.
Okay.
I have never done this thing because I feel awkward to talk to myself and talk to mirror in front of the mirror. So
Yeah,
I never tried. I never even tried. Yeah.
but
So
I do
like
this.
whatever I have achieved till now, so it is talking to others. It is the result of talking to others, not talking to myself.
Okay.
But sometimes I used to think in English. I already told you that whatever I used to listen from my surrounding, I used Google Translator to translate those sentences. Like if I most of the translations I myself was doing, but if I was not able to translate any sentence, then I used to use Google Translator. Because a lot of Bengali sentences are there. Like those sentences are like that. It's very difficult
Right.
to translate. It's very difficult.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So
And
sometimes
sometimes,
I can find that how to see this in English language.
yes, and sometimes
Even
what happens,
I
it
have written some
click.
I have written some sentences in book as well.
And
Yeah. You
sometimes
were
what happens,
saying something.
yes, we cannot translate word to word. So it's a big problem for us too.
Yeah, what word we can yes. So for that we have to know that how we can say this sentence in English. That time, I used to search in Google. That way, many sentences are there. Like for example, like many Bengali proverbs are there. For example, kata khai nune chite. How to say this in English language? Then I used to search in Google and how to say it. Then I got to know that to add insult in injury. So this is how we can say this sentence. And many Bengali proverbs are there. We are not able to translate. For example, Nada ek beltolai jai. Nada ekbar beltolai jai. This is how to say. Then I got to know that once bitten, twice shy. This is the translation. This is not translation. This is the way that we can express. Yeah.
Saying that.
So
Yeah. So
yeah, I have such this kind of yeah.
I never tried to learn proverbs. Yeah, so we should also learn each and everything of this language when we have started learning this language. So we should know each and everything about this language. We shouldn't overlook anything. So yeah, as we have started, gradually we'll learn everything. I do not pressurize myself. Earlier,
Yeah,
I didn't
gradually
pressurize myself to learn. Gradually, we'll
yeah.
learn. Yeah.
Actually, we learn. Even I have student now, so these kind of programs I am teaching them. I like say, even
Okay.
though these programs are not there in her syllabus because she is reading in class 4. So this thing is not there in her syllabus. But I am teaching just because of self improvement, my improvement, and also she is learning. So I was
Okay.
saying you that I have lot of confidence I have written down in my notebook, but I am not able to practice all those things. So if we both practice for 1 hour daily now, then we can discuss about those things and we can learn something. Like it will be great benefit for both of us. But
Absolutely, we can
right,
do that.
I have learned many idioms.
Mhm.
I have learned many idioms the thing is that we are not able to use those idioms in our day-to-day conversation because we are not talking in English language. This is the main thing. Even
Right.
in one video, I was discussing about idiom. Like that video was maybe what was the name? Maybe Vidya or something like that. Her name was. So she's a teacher, English teacher. So at that day, she was telling me some idioms and phrases, and I was also telling her some idioms and phrases. So this is how we both were practicing. So I learned some idioms
Yeah,
from
it's
her, and
really good.
she learned some idioms for some idioms. So this kind of fruitful conversation we need to have. For example, we need to discuss about topics. Daily, we have a lot of games are there. For example, role playing game. We can play roles like teacher and student, parents and children or child. These many roles we can play. And another technique is that newspaper reporting. Today I was watching a YouTube video. So then we have to pick up a headline and we have to talk about that. For example, a girl was kidnapped in the middle of the road in Delhi, for example. I'm just giving you example. Then we have to talk about that.
Mhm.
We have to play the role of reporter. That now I am at that place from where the girl got kidnapped. Some people rushed to the spot wearing black mask, and the girl was not able to see the those what can I say, criminal's face. So these kind of sentences we have to form related to that headline. Also,
Okay.
I get stuck.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel that why this happens with me. That even though earlier I practiced a lot, but I stopped practicing for 8 months, 8 or 9 months. I stopped. I completely stopped. I didn't practice. And while my teaching was going on for 3 months, I did not utter any single sentence in English sentence. But even though I was teaching English in classroom, but I was teaching in Bengali language. I was translating those things from English to Bengali.
Right, right. I know the method of Bengali medium student. Yeah,
Yeah,
teaching.
yeah. But during the day of final teaching, sorry, on the day of final teaching, I taught in English language because it has been instructed us that we have to teach in English language. But many students were teaching in Bengali language. They were using Bengali language to teach those students, even though their subject was English. So teacher were telling that you did not teach in English language. Like while the external was giving feedback, so he was telling other students that you did not teach in English language, but it has been instructed us that we have to teach in English. But not everyone is comfortable with English language as we have no environment to practice English.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Okay, but from where did you complete your post graduation? Is it Bakura University?
No, it's Bardhaman University. It was Bardhaman University, and it was during the period of
Okay,
lockdown. So we had to do everything
okay,
online. But otherwise, I have done
okay.
all my schooling, my college, my BEd, everything was on regular mode. That was the period of time everybody took their examinations just by sitting at home. Everything was online that time.
Yeah, okay. I also completed my post graduation during Corona situation. So that time, maybe for one semester we had to go to college, but the exam was on online mode.
Online mode, yeah. Everything was
But I
online.
completed my graduation offline, not online.
Yeah, my graduation is also offline. Okay, so Piali, can we wrap
Okay,
up the
so
sessions today?
yeah, actually, I have one more thing to ask you. Yeah, I was telling you that we discussed about we have read a lot of novels and dramas, right? So can I discuss about the stories to improve our English? For example, my favorite novel, my favorite drama is Arms and the Man. I think you have studied Arms and the
Uh,
Man.
yeah, yeah. My favorite
That
drama,
was
I can say you the
that was
my favorite
my
that
favorite. That was my favorite drama as well. So, like, let's say that today you will prepare one summary and I will prepare one summary, and next day we'll discuss about that. Like that, we can
okay.
we can through this
We
we can
can
improve our
just
English.
that.
Actually, no, the thing is that we need to practice practice partner. We can with whom we can practice. This is the thing. But we are not able to.
Okay.
But as I got you, I am thinking that I have to. Yeah, like you are from my district, and we both are from. Like you completed your graduation from Bakura University, right? So syllabus was same. Your post graduation
No,
was from third one.
both were from
Your
both were from Bardhaman University.
No, I am not from Bardhaman University. I am from Bakula University.
Okay, that's okay. It's okay. Actually, the syllabus are like same. I think so.
Yeah, maybe little bit differences are there, but the syllabuses are same. But even though the syllabus is different, then it's okay. I can know about different kind of dramas, right? So it's very
Yeah,
great.
dramas,
It's good.
essays, short stories. We can